Hello there, how are you today? Happy New Year to you. First live stream of the new year. How's your New Year's resolutions coming on? Have you stuck to them yet? What are they? What are you doing for New Year? Who forgot that? Oh, we're busy already. Hello to Brenda in Kentucky. Morning, Brenda. Lynn, Stitchy Witch. Hello. We've got Samantha. Hello. Maggie's playing in the snow. Oh, nice. I don't think it's snow here. I think we've got deep frost. Don't remember seeing it snowing. Who's that one? We've got Anne-Marie. Hello. It's cold in Derbyshire. It's rather fresh here as well. It's freezing down here this morning. Carol, hello to you too. Samantha saying hello to Stitchy Witch. Chilly in Loch Lomond. Have you got any snow up there? Mary, it's been snowing in Scotland. Cold and snowy in Germany, says Isabel. Happy New Year to you too, Deborah. Morning, Gillies. Morning, Jeanette. Morning, Wendy. Happy New Year from South Africa, says Lynette. Hello, Happy New Year to you too. Jackie, hello. Mary. Who's that? In upstate New York, we've got Helen. Morning to you. Is it morning over there? Yeah, you're really early this morning, aren't you? You're 5 hours behind us. So have you got up early? Have you stopped up late? Hello, Deirdre. Christine's in Australia. We're all multilingual today, aren't we? We're all over the place. Happy New Year to you too, Marie. I'm missing posts now. Sorry about that, because there's so many of you. Happy New Year, Melba, Joe, morning, Sarah Jane, Susan, Christy. I am missing some of you. Sorry about that. Happy New Year from Brighton. Very cold East Sussex. Hi Jane, you've got your prize on its way. Everything went out in all of your prizes from Christmas Day, apart from one, because she hasn't got back to me. I think it was Claire, with her address, but everything has been posted out last week as well. However, post is still really a bit slow. So the way that we work, FedEx is fine. So they picked up on Friday, they'll be delivering Monday. They're pretty good at next day delivery. But we use the post office for Royal Mail and Every. And everything that we took over yesterday, for instance, they're only processing today, because I get an email when they start working on them. So I think things are a little bit slow in the post office department, I'm afraid. Morning, Sarah. We had a lovely Christmas. Yes, thank you very much. Hopefully you did too, with a fiancé. Gina, hello. I said this the other day, didn't I? Teresa Turner. Sorry. I was reading it as there's a Satsuma for some reason. Sorry about that, Teresa. Morning, Jan, Leanna, and Samantha. Sunny and cold in North Yorkshire, says Susan. Happy New Year to you, Teresa. Happy New Year. Snowing heavy in Sunderland, is it? Oh gosh. So we started off the new year. So I just need to check on that. It's fine. We started off the new year. In fact, we stayed up. We stayed up on New Year's Eve. Wasn't expecting that. I haven't done that for a long time. Still haven't got over it. I was exhausted for 2 days. It got to 9 o'clock and I was like, how long is it? But yeah, we actually stayed up, me and Gary and Kim and Vienna, all the way through till, I think, 10 past midnight before I eventually collapsed. Took both of us a few days to get over that. That's me and Kim, that is. Morning, Mandy. I never go to bed that late. I can't remember the last time I was up at midnight. It was a bit of to be honest. Thankfully, no fireworks around here. Lots on the telly box, but no fireworks around here, so I was very pleased about that. No snow in Derbyshire, sunny and very cold, says Lynn. Oh, another Lynn right next door. Morning, Happy New Year to you too. How are you? What did you do for New Year? Hopefully your Christmas was okay. You know what I mean. Morning, KLA6920. Hello, good morning. Where are you? Hi, Mary. Happy New Year. Beautiful but cold in Glasgow, she says. Gwendolyn has snow in Norfolk. I'll put that up, Lynn. The algorithm has kept you off my feet for about 4 to 6 weeks. Oh, really? 31 degrees in Melbourne, Australia. Getting up to 38 degrees on Wednesday. I'd love to spend a Christmas somewhere hot. Never spent a Christmas somewhere hot. I mean, it's normally a bit miserable here at Christmas, isn't it? And cold and whatnot, wet. But yeah, No, we're not shipping to the States yet, I'm afraid, Brenda. Not while there's all of those tax enforcements from your boss. Snow in East Haven in Scotland. Oh, first time here. First time in years we saw the New Year in. Was it just the two of you, just you and Dave, Anne-Marie? Oh, hi, Laura. Good evening from Thailand, just back from a vineyard tour. There's a lot of wine goes on, is there not, in Thailand? I do remember you saying if you could join us on Christmas Day, it'd be 4 o'clock, and you might have had a tipple by then. Can you remember any of your holiday when you get back? Love the bag behind me. Oh, thank you very much, Samantha. That is the February project from for the Half Yard Club. So that's going to be a main project. I'm going to be filming it straight after I've finished here today. So that will have a video. And I've made that with that way. Liberty scraps, and we're going to try and put some Liberty scrap bundles together for you before then to make it. So even the frill isn't one long piece, it's also scrappy pieces joined together. And the two characters are called Ada and Pearl. You might be seeing a lot of them going forward, just choosing. If you, by the way, if we put some bundles of scrap together, I'm thinking we'll try and get some Liberty scrap bundles. Liberty are normally very good at supplying those. So we'll try and get some Liberty scraps and put it together with some Bonder web. So you're not buying too much of it. So everything that you need for this. What we won't be able to put together is the hardware, because we've got a clearance sale of hardware. There's more going on, by the way. We haven't got it all on there yet. But once we've cleared out the hardware, we're going to keep it down to minimum. So if you wanted to get hold of anything like your D-rings, that takes 2 D-rings, 2 swivel snaps, 1-inch swivel snaps, and 1 slider. So if you wanted to get hold of those, might be an idea to do that while we've got the sale on the website. Because again, we'll keep some basics in, but not the vast amount of hardware. We have so much hardware in the office that we're kind of making the floor boat, but it's taken up so much space. So we just thought we'll take it all out. More space for fabric, I'm thinking. We've got quite a few shelves there already. So Sheila's New Year's resolution is to join in with the lives and so more. Oh, welcome, Sheila. What a good idea. And you're in Nottingham, so you're not too far from Kaz. She's in Hena. Hello, Sandra BP. I've been swimming this morning. Oh, you do that, don't you? It was good fun. Wave machine and lazy river while it was hailing. Oh, dear, that's fun. That's torture. The blue owl behind my right shoulder is a cushion or a bag. It is neither. That is the secondary project for February in Half Yard Club, and it's a wall hanging with pockets. So the little strip across the front is pockets that you can put things in. Yeah, that's a member project. We've got lots coming up for you on Half Yard Club this year, so it's quite exciting. Who's making Squeak? Squeak the mouse is quite a quick. He is Erica, isn't he? He's very sweet, is Squeak. Sweet Squeak. Stitchwitch says, second make of the year, a Christmas bin cushion for next year's festive sewing. You've been busy already. It's only the 3rd. Who's working on? Oh, Caitlin's working on a memory bear. That's a lovely idea. I've never made a memory bear. Happy New Year to you too as well. Jean. Fee says, this year I'm going to try and have more than one project on the go. Currently, I can't start a new one until I've finished the one I'm on, but I'd like to have a couple of, going. See, I don't have OCD, but I like to finish a project. I don't like things half finished hanging around. So I don't make very many quilts. If I start something, I like to go all the way through to finish it, so it's done. So, is there a block of the month? It comes out today. The new block of the month, which I haven't got down here with me. I've showed you a couple of times. So it'll be on the Half Yard Club website. I don't know if it's there now, but the first block will be there. But it has been promoted. And it's all about the animals. So Samantha says, this year's project's going to be fun as always. So glad I renewed my membership. Thank you very much. I'm glad you did too. Who's that? Is that? Oh, I've done that one. Hope I can get my order processed before everything is gone. Love getting goodies from you. Jane, I'm going to do it tomorrow. I've got the girls in the office tomorrow doing orders, so I have already taken out of stock some of the things that you wanted. So Jane's in Canada, has been a few issues trying to order, so I said I'd do it all manually. Significant or set dressing? Kind of significant, Sarah. We have, I don't think they're on the website yet. Let me just have a look under new arrivals. No, maybe later on today. We've got 2 meter bolts. So they're just cute little bolts. So it's just 2 meters of fabric. Tied up in a bow in just on a little bolt. But we've got a few of those coming in, I think. And it's just a nice way to store your fabric, isn't it? So if you're anything like mine, I tend to get my fabric and I'll fold it up nice and neatly and I'll put it in a drawer because everything's all shut away in drawers. I don't have shelves or anything. But then when I want to get the fabric out, I'm rummaging through, trying to get to the bottom because the one I want's always on the bottom. And then I just shove it all back in again. And then a few days later, I'll take it all out and I'll fold it up and put it back. And then the process repeats itself. So I just thought that's a nice way to store your fabric and display your fabric if it's not something that you're going to use straight away. So hopefully we're going to be getting more of those in as well. What, another month to go? So another month to go. Plenty of wines. Oh, well, if you've got to do it. Oh, Happy New Year to you too, Ruth. We never did quite get together before Christmas, did we? Should we aim for January at some point? Right, hello. Hola, Darren. And Lorraine, hello. That's all right, Jane, we'll get you sorted. So I'm missing one. Debbie, she says in capital. Debbie, shouting at me. I have an old sewing box I'd like to recover, but not sure how to start, just in case I ruin it. I don't know what your old sewing box is like, Stitchy Witch, so I don't have a video of it, I'm afraid. Has it got a cover on it already that you could take off and draw around? What's your sewing box like? Let's see if we can sort you out. Somebody else in upstate New York. Hello, Elsie. That's 2 of you. You might be neighbours. You never know. We have brand new things going on the website as we speak. So I want to show you some canvases. Actually, I want to show you these first. I got these out because I was intending to make a bag. And then realise we haven't got very much stock left. So if I go and make a bag out of it, you'll be cross with me because you can't buy the fabric. But it is very nice, isn't it? It's Panama. I just love them both together. And if let's have a look on the website because I've got a feeling the floral one is on special offer. So let me show you what I'm doing. If I do that, that'd help, wouldn't it? So go there and put in Panama. Oh, no. It's not under Panama. What's it under then? Let's go Spot. I think that one's called. I'll search that one. Oh, now look, can't find it. That's no good, is it? Try canvas. Oh, got loads of canvas in. Oh, I can't have sold out already, surely. I shall have a look where I thought it was called Panama. One more go. Let me try the stripe. Linen. It's under linen, craft linen. So that's the red stripe. It's only £5.75. Let's try linen. And the Spot one, next page. Oh, the next one. I'm sure Kim said this one was on offer. We sold about 10 meters of it last week, so I know it's there somewhere. Right. I shall find that and get back to you. I was not feeling very well. I hope you get better soon, Leanna. Has Debbie got a sale on? Bit of a sale. Can't remember what that one's called. Kim, if you're watching, can you let me know? If it's not there, it might just because it's sold out. But I just thought those two together just went really, really well. And it's nice quality fabrics as well. They're nice and heavy and perfect for bag making, those ones. But we've got some new canvases I wanted to show you too. I haven't had new canvas for a while. So let's go. If you go under new arrivals, you'll find all of these there. So here's your first one. And do you know, I'm over Christmas now. I know it's still winter, but I think it's quite nice to see bright and flowers, don't you? So this time, I know where this is. If you go to new arrivals on said website, they're all here. Look. So this one, that's £5.50. Flower Sketching Blue, this one's called. I'll show you all of these in just a second. They're just all going on. But it's not just bags. I know I make an awful lot of bags, but there's you could use these easily for upholstery as well. So outdoor cushion covers, maybe seat covers, something for your dining room table would be very nice with a matching tablecloth. But it's just a lovely quality, and it's soft. You know, sometimes when you say canvas, you think of maybe the kind of canvas that you paint on. And it's not like that at all. It's a soft canvas. Maybe not for dressmaking unless it's a jacket or something quite structured, but certainly for homewares and for bags, that's absolutely perfect, and that's so pretty. So that's the first one, which is Flower Sketching Blue. This one's loads of fun. Look at that. That's a good old paint splat, isn't it? So this one is called Garden Paint Strokes. I think that's beautiful. Oh, I was planning my garden because I do love summer and I hate it this time of year, and I can't even see most of the garden because it's all white at the moment. And the chickens don't particularly like it. There's one spot in the garden where it's sunny, and that's right down at the bottom down here underneath the bushes, and they're all down there trying to keep warm, all with the backs to the sunshine. So I'm just planning lots and lots of colour for the summer this year, and I think this would be absolutely superb. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. But isn't that gorgeous? Oh, Karen's planning a new sewing room, how she's going to decorate it, what storage, furniture. Anyone with any ideas, she says. Storage and furniture for a sewing room. What you got in yours? How do you store things? Do you have a sewing room? Not everyone's fortunate enough to have a sewing room. Maybe it's a spare bedroom, or have you got a she shed? Cass has got a she shed. I made like some pretty napkins. Any pretty fabric ideas? Linen's always quite nice for napkins, isn't it? Maybe not the canvas. I've got some rather nice, are they poplin? Got some rather nice poplins coming up in a minute. But yeah, that's nice and bright and bold. So Karen, if you want a lovely, bright, summery feel to your sewing room, how about covering your chairs in there? That'd be nice for storage baskets as well. I still use interfacing. But for storage would be absolutely perfect. Oh, Jilly's got a she shed. This was going to be my she shed, but it's just ended up as a storage place, really. Morning, Lorraine. Happy New Year to you too. Thank you very much. Oh, Mari used some William Morris fabric for Christmas napkins this year. That's a nice idea. Linda says, my sewing room is floor to ceiling, huge plastic boxes. I think we end up like that, don't we? Hello, Marine Red. This was going to be such a lovely sewing room, but it's just full of stuff. Lovely as a summer dress. Bit stiff, the canvas, bit stiff for a summer dress, but the print would be nice, wouldn't it? Love this one. This is a bit posh, rather classy, almost a kind of a Moroccan feel to it. This is called Ruby and Sapphire, and again, it's canvas. It's good, strong fabric. But look at all the colours you've got in there. It almost looks washed, doesn't it? Like a quite a vintage look to it. But look at all this tiny detail that you've got. And then it's kind of washed in the background it's like vintage. I love the colours on there. Almost like a tea stain, isn't it, with these shapes around here. But really, really classy, I think, this one. A little bit upmarket. I use a lot of plastic boxes too for my fabric stash, along with shoe boxes. Yeah, I suppose the plastic boxes are good, aren't they? Because you can see in them. I've got plastic boxes with all of my samples in. That's the issue that I've got. It's not storing fabric. I've got a whole warehouse to do that. It's storing samples because, particularly Half Yard Club, because if we do another show on Sewing Street, they expect the set to be dressed, don't they? With 7 years worth of products. So I'll take as much as I can. But I suppose it's insulation because it's rather cold down here. Mary says, what you got? I have a dining table and my machine lives behind a chair where my daughter is using the table when she's working from home. A multi-purpose sewing room then. Jean's got a she shed. Too cold in this weather, so in the conservatory. A she shed and a conservatory in the West Wing. Jane has a little summer house, but it's a bit nippy out there at the moment. I only buy fabric as I need it for my projects, as I don't have a huge space. I'm the same much. I normally, if I want to do a project, I'll buy the fabric. Like I wanted to do a bag, so I didn't touch it. Well, I did buy it, didn't I? Yeah. So I bought those two, and that will make my bag. So I always have a project in mind first, and then buy fabric to kind of to make the project with. Clear plastic containers for Stitchy Witch, stacked in the garage full of fabric zips, wadding and bits and bats. I do have in my sewing room, in the bit where I actually sew, not the bit for photographs, shelves with wicker boxes on them, and because they look nice, and I've got one for zips and one for ribbons and one for elastic and one for lace. And I can't remember, one for buttons, but it keeps me organised. And they're not labelled or anything because I know exactly what's in those. So don't move them around because then I won't know where anything is. Dawn's second bedroom is a sewing room, a sanctuary. Maury B says fabric buying is a hobby on its own. Right, so that's that one. And then we've got two more. We have this one. Have we got this one on there yet? This one is Fleur de Ville. Fleur de Ville. Flowers of the town. Now that makes me want to be there. I want to be there. I want to be climbing those steps and looking at all of the beautiful flowers, smelling the roses. In the sunshine, factor 50, heaven. And again, another canvas, this one. These are all canvas, soft canvas, strong canvas, beach bag. Oh, no, January the 3rd, and I'm talking about beach bags. Oh, I'd love to be there. Wendy would love the space wardrobe from Sewing Street. The space wardrobe. I haven't seen that. Close it to one of those that opens up. That's a nice idea. But I only have a dream for me. I have a horn unit and Trofast IKEA boxes. Well, they sound very organised. And honestly, just brutal and spell it out. Oh, say what you think, Anne. I bring all my machines in from the shed in the winter, paranoid about them being damaged by the cold. Apparently, I did ask George from Dukey, because I store machines down here, several, Overlocker, my two machines, and even my PCs and whatnot, and the lighting. They know I've got a lot of electrical equipment, and I asked George, and I asked my PC guy, if everything's okay out here in the cold, and they both said cold shouldn't be a problem. It's the heat that can be a problem. But I do cover things up. I do put a quilt or two over them when it's really, really cold. Wish I could do that with my chickens. Brenda says, my house is my sewing room nowadays. Oh, I know that feeling. Although a jigsaw has taken over the dining table. What are you doing with your jigsaw? Oh, a jigsaw, not a jigsaw as in a saw that you're cutting out wood with, or a jigsaw as in pieces of pictures that you're putting together. Lynn says, my sewing room is the conservatory, but I have to share it with my 2 cats. I've just bought 2 Kallax units for sewing supplies. I don't know what Kallax units are. It's snowing heavy in Mablethorpe, is it, Deborah? Oh, be safe, won't you? Sylvia has a workroom, which is our old garage, but too cold, so I've set up my machine in the spare bedroom and had new cupboards in the front room, which are now filled with sewing stuff. That's very organised as well. I think that's quite acceptable, taking over the living room as well. Kim feels a holiday coming on. Oh, wouldn't it? Yeah, we need to have a meeting. We always have our production meetings in the garden when it's summery. We get loads done. It's a great place to work. Happy New Year, Angie. How are you? And Jenny, Happy New Year to you too. I have Boulabelle says, I have a storage cupboard that looks like a wardrobe. Stores a lot and I love it. Good idea. And can imagine chickens in a little quilter. Oh, they'd hate it, Anne. They'd be all blood. Winter coats for chickens. GBP says, I've always been dubious about storing plastic boxes of fabric in the garage in case it gets mouldy or smells. And those who store in the garage, tell me if it's okay for storage. I think those, I've got really useful boxes, as in the brand's really useful, and they're really useful. And I think they're pretty much watertight. I think they're all right. Although I did buy, what have I done with those? I bought some silicone sachets, which I was going to, because I had a problem with that camera that you're looking through the other week when I was on my phone. I did a live stream on my phone because it got misty. It all steamed up. So I don't know what I've done with those. Yeah, the cheapest strips, I got them off Amazon. She's been gifted the use of a room in a small unit from my daughter. That's a good idea. Her lease has a while to go and a business outgrown it, so I'll be on overdrive preparing for this year's fairs. Oh, I'll send you some more stuff for you. Do let me know when you've had enough, won't you? Hello, Anne. Happy New Year to you too. Susan says, my son moves into his own house next month, so I'm planning to do up my bedrooms and turn the smallest room into a sewing room. Oh, lovely. Having your own sewing room, how exciting. Yeah, we have a sewing house. Every year my resolution is to sort out my sewing stuff and then I get distracted. Well, because of the sewing. Right. Oh gosh, I'm way behind with your comments. Sorry about that. Happy New Year to you, Joe Frog. Dawn says, I saved the silica packets that come out of things I've ordered and pop those in fabric boxes. That's a good idea. Oh, I haven't shown you all of this yet. This is another new canvas. Club Tropicana, I'm thinking with this one. Let me just see what it's called. Jeweled Palace Night. See, that's when you can go out. I mean, it must be pretty late at night there. And you can walk around with no coat on. And they've still got markets there, and you can hear the parrots chirp. I've never been anywhere like that, but that's what I'm imagining. And a bit of bartering. Pretty, isn't it? I love the colours on this as well. It's all really rich jewel tones, purples and pinks and reds. I think I'd match it with a green, you know. That would really bring everything to life, wouldn't it? So that's the last of the canvases, the new canvases we've got for you. I have a feeling there's quite a lot of canvas on sale on the website. We've got so much sale stuff. Hi, Claire. She moved to the Oh, cross storage. I use an old CD storage rack from IKEA to store my fat quarters. Oh, we've got one of those at the office. And a couple of trolley dollars I use for bits and bobs, easy to wheel and put away. Claire moved to the biggest bedroom as a sewing room, and now that's full. Need to sort out and tidy a bit. Know that feeling. Erica took over her son's bedroom when he moved out, and it's still not enough. I've got a feeling you're kicking your children out. Kicking your children out so you can take over their rooms. But how old was his son when he left? About 8. These are the poplins. Oh, these are so pretty. What should you put those on? So we sell everything, if you want to wear, by the ½ metre. That's ½ metre. So this is 44-inch wide poplin. Poplin is cotton, but it has a smoother feel than quilting cotton. So you can use it for your patchwork projects. It's more designed for dressmaking. It's not like viscose, which is very, very fluid. It's quite crisp, but it's lightweight. So compared to your quilting cotton, it's smoother because it has a higher thread count, but the threads are finer. So it just gives that really smooth handle, as they call it. And it's really soft and it's really pretty as well. So this one is vibrant coral pink. And these are all poplins. This is delicate ditzy flowers. That is lovely. So if you're looking at your spring dressmaking projects, perfect for dresses and blouses. But yes, you can quilt with it. Yes, you can bag make and cushion covers. If you're making something like that, I'd put some interfacing on the wrong side, maybe just the 28 gram that we do, just to give it a little bit more stability. No reason why you can't use an interfacing as well as a fusible fleece. Make it really substantial. Then this one is the floral washed on black. These are only £4 for ½ metre. So if you're making, a couple of meters, then you've got a blouse for £16. This one is floral washed on blue. So that's the same print, but a paler colour in the background. And then this is a pretty one. Vibrant meadow on white. I'd say it was on cream, but we go by what the manufacturers have called them. There's so much going on in there. There are with all of them, actually. There's tiny, tiny details with the buds and the flowers. Really pretty. And ditzy on black is your final one there. So ditzy on black, vibrant meadow white. That one washed on blue, washed on black. They go really nicely together. And then that's delicate ditzy and vibrant coral pink. Oh, Jenny covers her machines up with blankets in the studio. I've been known to give them hot water bottles to keep them warm. That's spoiling your machines somewhat, I'd say. Hello and a happy new year from Sale Victoria in Australia. I love the tutorials and videos. Please find them I find them easy to follow. Wondering, do you have a pattern or video for a sanitary pad pouch? I don't actually, I'm afraid, Sandra, but I'm sure if you have a look on YouTube you'll find something. I'm sure they'll be on there. But I haven't done one of those, I'm afraid. Brenda loves the ditzy. What would you make with it then? So I'm just thinking blouses and skirts. There's no stretch in it, remember. It's just a woven cotton. Blouse in that one, definitely. But again, for homewares, put some interfacing behind it. You can make it as heavy a fabric as you like. Black one's pretty. Now, if you're not a fan of bold colours, that's really nice. Hello, Bridget. How are you? Alison's just bought herself a large table for my craft room. It has an electric motor, so I can adjust it to either sit or stand to do my work on. That's a good idea, Alison. I haven't got anything as posh as that. What is the next dressmaking pattern? I'll show you. Oh, I don't know if I can. I don't know if I'm allowed. If you have a look on, there is something coming out this month, but I can't remember what I think it's a child's dress from one of my books, because I'm a bit late with getting organised to do the video. Because the way that it works, I was explaining this to the Half Yard group the other day. I come up with an idea for something that you might like. So the next one's going to be a quilted jacket. And then I send the idea to Tash from NH Patterns that you might have seen on Sewing Street. She's lovely and very clever and very talented. And she makes it into a pattern and writes the instructions. And then they go to Betsy, who does all of the editing. And I then make a video of the garment as well. So you get the instructions, you get the pattern, and you get a video for it. So we've got the pattern and the instructions. I don't think Betsy's edited yet, and I just haven't had time to do the video. So that's going to be for February now. But if you're on Instagram, and I'm sure I'm allowed to do this, and search for NH Patterns, NH, and that'll take you to Tasha's Instagram page. And if you scroll down a little bit, that's a video of Tash. I'm sure she won't mind me sharing that. Oh, might be an idea if I showed you on the right camera. And that is the waistcoat that we're making. So it's been made with pre-quilted fabric. Now, the fabric that Tash has used on that, I didn't supply, so we don't have that. But we do have, we've still got some of the plain navy. Let me see if I can find it. But we've got some really beautiful prints as well. I don't know what the fabric requirements are at the moment. I think we're into quilted. TED. So if I show you those, we've still got a few of these left. These are the Indian block prints, which are double-sided, all of those three, with a different print on one side to the other. And those are quilted. And those are, the wadding inside those is organic. And then this is the bold colour that we've got. That's what the inside's going to be like. So it's already quilted, so that's the outer. You've got a polyester, I think, the wadding on that one, and that's the inside. We've also got the navy. Now, the navy, that's the outside bit. The lining is a very dark navy, but it's fleece. But that's already quilted, or that's just quilted lining. You don't want to use that. So those are the ones that we have at the moment for you. So those are pre-quilted, but I will give you some ideas on how to quilt your own fabrics. Basically, you're going to put two fabrics together and quilt it, and then you cut out your pattern, and then it's bound on the inside as well. And let's see if I can do that and cut out. Don't want to get in trouble from Instagram, but that's it. That's what it's going to be. If you watch that, actually, I mean, do go and join her. Or follow her. She also explains in that quick video that you just saw why she does different shapes, or how she decides with patterns and sizes, because the larger sizes have got a princess seam because it fits better. But I'm not sure. I haven't looked at it yet, so I don't know what's on. But I will add a sleeve option to the waistcoat. I can't do that, Deirdre. I'm not a pattern drafter. I don't think you're going to be able to do it. Personally, I think you should wait for it. Well, Kim's done a quilted jacket on her Made on Monday website, if you have a look for that. But personally, if I want a waistcoat, I'll buy a pattern for a waistcoat. If I want a jacket, I'll buy a pattern for a jacket. You're going to, I think, find that a lot easier than try to adapt something that was designed for something else, if that makes sense. Looking forward to trying it. I will try and put the measurements on my Facebook page later on. When I'm filming today, but if I get time later on, I'll put the fabric requirements on there so you can get ahead if you like. I can't remember what date in February. I think it's the 8th it comes out. I think so. Better get my skates on, hadn't I? Got loads to do. Yeah, Kim's website is made on Monday. And have a look on Kim's Instagram as well. She's got loads of followers on Instagram. See what she's put on there. It's what Kimberly makes. And that's her jacket, which you can leave the collar on or off. But that's, you know, similar kind of thing. It's a quilted jacket. And she's got any more pictures of that one. And made a lovely one. Yeah, so that's that. Annabelle, sounds like you have to be super clever to do that then. What, design patterns? Yeah, I never trained to do that. NH patterns. Who was asking that? Sylvia. NH. N for Natasha. H for I don't know what. But if you just put NH patterns, then it should come up. And to sit down soon with a cup of tea. Oh, yes, we've got the latest e-zine on the website as well. Let's have a look. In fact, before I switch this one off, because I can only do that once, I just want to show you again, if we go back to new arrivals. So I don't like to bombard you with all of this, but this hardware, oh, that's gone. These are the ones that we're probably not going to be getting back. Okay, honestly, we've got so much hardware. We thought we'd have a clear out and just concentrate on fabric. So these bundles are half price. We'll get some basic hardware back in again, but most of these we're not going to be getting. So we won't be getting the 1/2 inch back. The key rings won't be back. Doubt that these will be back in again. The 1/2 inch swivel snaps, they're nice for lanyards. The gold hardware bundle won't be back, but again, $5.50 from $10.99. So if you wanted to stock up on any of your hardware for the bags that are coming up, then might be an idea to get hold of those now. Went to meet my yesterday and order some fabric from the clearance. Oh, thank you, Linda. Keeps us going, so thank you. I mean it. So let's have a look on the Half Yard Club. Oh, I couldn't get on it last week, could I? Right, let me have a look on here. Bear with me a second. I don't want to go on to admin. I want to go on the website. Just try to mute yourselves for a second. While I try and get on here, I've got two. Let's do it this way. Half your saying. There. That's the one. Just signing in. There we go. So I need to take that off. So this is something that I couldn't do before. Stop screen. Do that. Share screen. Share screen. Up to there. That one. That one. There we go. That will help. So, somebody was asking about the block of the month. So that's it. Block one's the middle one here. That's the whole quilt. So that's what we're going to be making. And again, that's your block, the one that's right in the center there. And the e-zine is now available with some projects on there as well. Which will be under my blog. So there you go. Issue 3, that's it. And I'm not going to flick through it because there are special offer codes all the way through it. But yeah, there's interviews, there's ideas, there's projects in there as well, and there's lots of offers and discounts for you there as well. So sewing projects. The one for this month is the pig, so it's just refreshing. I'll come off that a sec. Your pig purse, so that will be on there now, which is this one. That's your little chumley pig purse. Robbie's, I'm a Half Yard Sound Club member and couldn't watch the last Saturday live. Where will I find the video for it? It's on the blog. It should be there on the blog. Can't see it on the blog. Live streams. Oh, yes. It's if you go to, I'll show you. So if you go to blog, so my P3 is running so slowly at the moment, and then come down here. It'll be there somewhere, but here, look, it says live streams. And it's this one. So it did go up on Tuesday. We were a little bit late with it. Yeah, Claire was actually had a week off for Christmas, but she was still working. But she'd managed to get that up for Tuesday. So that's on there now. That's there with the video. Should be there with the video. Let me just double check. I hope it's there with the video. Couldn't make the members make live. No, Leanne, you can't buy it in supermarkets, the magazine. It is exclusive. Oh, you can buy it on Amazon as a download. But printing magazines to go into supermarkets, you're talking hundreds of thousands of pounds, and we're not that wealthy, I'm afraid. Yeah, your pig chumley is there. If you just go to sewing projects, it comes up almost straight away. It's there, look. Wilbur the Purse pig chumley. Got loads going on and that. Anyway, let's say with the video. Thank you, Deirdre. Yeah. Fee, the waistcoat would look good in scrappy patchwork. You've got a lot of scrappies to patchwork them together. Make something for yourself for a change. Let's say with the video. Thank you. What fabric would you recommend to make the skirt from the magazine? Hang on, doesn't it say? I need to look which skirt it is. It should say on there which fabric. I can't think which skirt it is at the moment. Which skirt have they put in there? Let's just have a look what skirt it is. I'm not going to show you. Sorry, hang on a minute. I'm just flicking through the magazine because I can't remember which skirt to put in. That one. Max's skirt. That, I think, was a Poplin. Anne made that one. I'm sure a Poplin would have been nice for that. Is that the floral one? Any of the poplins that we've got here, something like a viscose would work really well for that style of skirt. That's a woven fabric. I'm assuming, yes, it's woven fabric with an elasticated waist. So yes, something quite lightweight and floaty, I think, would be really nice for that one. Oh, hi, Anne. Morning, everyone. Happy New Year. I've joined the Half Yard Club. Oh, welcome along, Anne. She says she's so exciting. Have we got anybody else? Brand new, maybe if you've had a Half Yard Club membership for Christmas. Be nice to hear from you. Morning from Maryland. Hello, Dolores. How are you today? There was something else I was going to tell you. Gosh, excuse me, that wasn't very nice. And I can't think what it was. Can't remember. Can't have been that important, can it? A Springer Spaniel called Wilbur. Oh, Christine's daughter's got a Springer Spaniel called Wilbur. Oh, Right, I better get off. I've got everything I need here to start filming. So I'm going to be filming the bag with Ada and Pearl for the Half Yard Club. That's going to be February's project. The bag with the frill and the ladies dancing. The Half Yard Club. It's going to be the February project, and it is as free motion embroidery. I don't know if I can't reach it, but you don't have to. You could hand sew it if you like. So it's just a plique on the front. It's got a frill around the flap, and it's got a patch pocket on the inside. I have used hardware though. I have put an adjustable strap on there. You don't have to. I'll explain that in the instructions, or I'll touch on it in the video as well. But no, I'm glad you like it. So that's Half Yard project for next month. Mary's going to be checking her stash. Just about to buy wadding for 2025 block of the month. What would you recommend? Sylvia, I'd always go for 8-20. I can't remember what size you need. I think it will say on the instructions or on the materials list. But for a quilt, definitely 8-20 wadding personally, unless you want to go for something like bamboo. We don't sell that. But I'd always go for an 8-20 for a quilt. So happy New Year, Samantha too. Sewing machine, here I come, she says. Right here. So, well, thank you for joining me today. I shall be with you on Wednesday, and I think I might make something. I might actually make up that bag from the Panama that I showed you earlier on. I might actually do something with that because it's very nice together. But I might not. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. But we'll do a little bit of sewing anyway. So again, Happy New Year. I think it's going to be a good one this one. I really think it's going to be a good year this year. Hopefully it'll all turn out, and it will be for you as well. So I shall see you on Wednesday. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Bye-bye.